Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Now will step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. First offering on its way. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now the 2-0 offering to Suzuki. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Mariano Silva. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan
Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, number 7. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is thrown, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Here's Neil Walker. Yeah, he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Garcia is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he's safe. Here's the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
In there, and it's full 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Garcia ready, the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 1.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. A base hit in his first trip. And the runner back. From the stretch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Adonis Garcia. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Matt Kemp is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And that's through into center field, base hit. Suzuki is on his way home. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kemp on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
3-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Kemp is there, 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mariano Silva. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. Villar is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in, number 1. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Adonis Garcia digs in now. No official at bat for him. But he has scored a run in this one. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. In there, and it's even at 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
For Atlanta, catcher
Kurt Suzuki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Andres Vizcaíno is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now.
First baseman, number
Ready
7.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Right fielder number 16.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Settling in now, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. In the air to straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it. Now a long throw to third. In now. Yoenis Cespedes. And so now the Braves will get.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Catcher.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kemp looking up. Gone! Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Mariano Silva. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready once again, number 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he has to dive at him with the baseball, but he makes. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Number 7.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Stepping in, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. At the plate, Domingo Santana. Single homer run in his last time up. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory. Oh, he brought it back. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jesus Aguilar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Fly ball out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Matt Adams now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Adams.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here it comes on 1-1 to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Kurt Suzuki.
This one's down to third. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Here's Chris Davis now. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2 to Walker for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So here's Matt Kemp now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit on the ground to third. Freeman is up with it. No problem here. 1 away. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in, number 7. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a line drive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mariano Silva. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Left side. Shaw has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Dansby Swanson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Adams is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again. Number 1. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Baseman, number 1.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning.
For Atlanta.
Pitch on the way.
Enter Inciarte.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Matt Adams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Full count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Jeremy Jeffress takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the... Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Keon Broxton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
The batter.
At the plate, number 7. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in, Neil Walker, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Right-hander again. Right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Nick Markakis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter, action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Into the box now, Mariano Silva. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Now in the box, number 1. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 3-hit ball. Jim Johnson.
Domingo Santana.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Quick check on that tying run at first. 1-1, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
11, Ender Inciarte.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. And he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Ender Inciarte is retired to kick off the 9th. Matt Adams is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana coasts under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off against Jim Johnson. Number 57 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, number 7. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on, but this will land untouched. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now, Neil Walker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready now, Domingo Santana. And he's got a chance to bring in Nate Jones. Was called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Kemp giving chase. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Little chopper back his way. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 22.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Matt Kemp bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Villar is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Manny Pena steps in to get the home side. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte on the run. 1 down. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So stepping in, Keon Broxton is looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. Throw on to first, and we are going. Digging in once again, Mariano Silva. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Designated hitter,
Anthony Swarzak takes the mound.
Your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Anthony Swarzak.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 7.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana on the move, coming in to score as the runner from third, and here in the 11th they have broken through to take the lead.
Now batting,
digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. He went down on strikes last time up.
Ender Inciarte.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground left side, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Swing, and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's ready now. The payoff pitch, line drive to left. Markakis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, number 7. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Orlando Arcia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.